Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by the Camping Family channel. I had a viewer ask me, it's probably been 2 months ago now, about tuners, because I put a video out on my channel about tuning the F350, and now at this point I've also had tuned the Bounder, which are both Ford vehicles. Thought I'd put some notes out here on what I've seen. The way these work, and my tuner of choice is SCT. There's others out there, but I've chose SCT because, one, price-wise, I thought at the time, and I'm going back some years now, these were a little bit cheaper than the others on the market, and the only one that comes to mind was Bully Dog. This one ran, I don't know, I was buying off eBay, so they were in a $200 price range at the time for used. Bully Dog was still up around $400. So that's why I chose SCT. And I've also read back in the forums, SCT stood behind their product good, and tech support was good. This tuner over here is the older model. As you can see, it's a bit bulkier than the newer model. Screen is just gray. It's a two-tone gray LCD. This is the 3015, and this is the one I use in the truck. The tunes that I have, that I've purchased, are from 5-star. The tunes I have for the truck right now are 87 Daily Tow, which I have had on the truck since I had the tune. So this is going on 2.5 years. I've had the 87 Daily Tow. Don't leave home without it. A 93 Daily Tow, and I have a 93 Performance. I've never used 93 yet on the truck. For some reason, I've never done it. I want to do it during the summer, and I've gotten lazy and just never tried a 93 tune on it and switched octane. So this is for the truck. The 7015, that is this model here. That's their newest model. I use this in the camper, and has several different features. You can look them up online. The one I do like has a better screen. It's easier to read. It has like 4 colors, I think, instead of just being monotone. Different type of connector. It looks like an HDMI connector on the top here, which is what the cable uses. And the cable pops off, which is nice because on the old model it is hardwired. Really, that's about it. I don't really use it for anything else. These are just pretty much, for me, I'm not a techie when it comes to vehicles, so this is more of a set it and forget it type of thing. But you can go in here and make changes to your tunes, timing and all that stuff. I've never done any of that, and I really wouldn't even want to try because I'd probably screw something up. But that's me. For the RV, 5-star has just one tune. It's an 87 octane RV tune, and I've had this on the camper since I probably had it probably not quite since we bought it. I think I ran the camper for about a month without having a tune on it, and then I switched over to the tune. A question that does come up that I see on the forums is, can I have one tuner tune multiple vehicles at the same time, and how many times can I tune a vehicle? So there's some misconceptions on how this works. This is why I have 2 tuners. You can have one tuner married to a vehicle at a time. This tuner right here has my stock truck tune on it right now. There's a copy of it in here. It takes that tune, takes the 5-star programming, merges the two together, and then retunes that new to the truck. So when I want to go back to stock, it takes this stock program that's in here and writes it to the truck. So if you look at this one here, this has my Bounder stock program on it. So when I go back to stock on the Bounder, it's going to take the stock code from here, that program, and write it back to the RV. You can only do one at a time. SCT also has a limit on how many vehicles you can tune. So right now, when you purchase these new, you can tune 5 separate vehicles. So when I bought this right here, it was used on one vehicle and had 4 left. And I actually, when I went to the eBay ad, they had a picture of four remaining. I think it said 4 remaining. So I knew that I was good on this one. Same thing with this. This was used once. They sent a screenshot of the 4 remaining so you could see it. You got to watch if you purchase anything online that you don't buy one that's already been all used up where it says 0 remaining. Now you can have it unlocked again. I don't know the cost, but you can send them to SCT or 5-star and they'll change the programming on here to allow 5 more. But out of the gate, these are only allowed to be married 5 times. Now, as far as tuning and untuning of the same vehicle, you can do that unlimited times. See, I've used this probably 10 times on the truck, where I've put the tune on, taken the tune off, put the tune on, taken the tune off. I wanted to check the difference of the tune. I took it to the dealer for various reasons over the last 2.5 years. Like I said, I have probably untuned my vehicle 10 times without any issue. That is not logged in here that I know of. And that's just the way they're done. And I think people do get a little confused on how many times you can tune and untune the same vehicle, which there is no limit that I know of. But as far as how many times can you tune separate vehicles, that's set in here at 5. So just wanted to make that point clear because I know that's been brought up. So now the question is what improvements have I seen using the tuners? So the biggest improvement I've seen are the shift patterns, which has always been my pet peeve, and that's the shift patterns that are around the lower miles per hour, the 35 to 40 in that area. It just seems like Ford always wanted to get you into overdrive, which is like the 5th or 6th gear, too soon. And it was really bad on the truck. I noticed the same thing here in the camper or in the RV. So my biggest thing about these tuners was finding the right tune that's going to fix that issue. And 5-star really took care of that. So now instead of going to 5th or 6th gear at 35, 40 mile an hour, I'm now in 3rd gear, maybe 4th gear tops. And I have all of that torque in case I do need to give some gas. That is all there. Where prior, if you give it a little bit of gas, it's fighting to downshift. It's trying to find the right gear for where you're at, which just always seemed to bog down the engine. So that's the main thing I've seen day-to-day driving. In tow haul mode, it's kind of similar, where they fixed that low range, that low miles per hour shift pattern, and they also made some changes to the shifting, like going downhill. So when you're trying to do some engine braking, that seemed to be fixed when you're in tow haul mode. Definitely the changes I've seen. They say there's some horsepower to be gained. I never really saw that. Having a gas engine, this doesn't have, nothing here has turbos, so you're going to see definitely horsepower gains if you have, a turbo vehicle like Power Stroke or even EcoBoost. I've heard you have some really nice horsepower gains on those vehicles, but on the 6.2 liter or 6.8 liter, where you don't have a turbocharger, the horsepower gains, I believe, are just minimal. But your gains are definitely within, from what I can tell day to day, is the shift patterns. So in the end, those are the differences I've seen. Like I said, is it worth the $200 to $400? Yeah, it's something you're going to have to kind of judge. I bought these off of eBay, so they were substantially cheaper than buying new. But any questions, let me know in the comments. More information on SCT's website or 5-star. Rate, subscribe, give me that thumbs up. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.